Hey everybody, welcome back to the warbossfitz channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the machine cult. Now I am a little bit under the weather, you could tell because I'm using my 1 HP voice. But it's just the normal winter ick, and I'm going to struggle through it for you. So with the machine cults, I had the idea with these guys for the theme of this list to be how much radiation I can pack into the army, because the radiation rule, whenever the enemy rolls a 1 for an armor save, it counts as 2 damage going through, thinking that would be a good force multiplier. And I'll show you what I've come up with. So here's the list. 33. 33 is the answer to that question. It is possible in a 2,000 point list to pack in 33 radiation guns, because radiation guns are only going to be available on the cult rangers and the cult leaders. So on the cult rangers here, we got R fusils for radiation fusils, 18 inches one-shot radiation, hitting on a 4, and I was able to pack in a little bit more punch, giving each one of these squads a cult leader with canticles, giving them AP 1. So hopefully these squads will be a good source of damage on the board. Now, you can't just make an army out of one type of unit and spam it over and over again, because these units are too cheap to do that. So what else I added in there was a sect leader and a unit of shock priests. Shock priests are the kind that have the gauntlets and the tickle fingers. So each one of the shock priests, they get 2 attacks apiece in close combat with taser, giving them an extra hit for every 6, plus furious. So whenever they charge, every 6 gives them 2 extra hits. And then Slayer, the unit gets plus 2 AP against units that are toughness 3 or higher. And with the sect leader, I put him in there with the deacon upgrade for Psalms, giving them plus 2 and plus 4 whenever they rush and charge, effectively giving the unit fast. So hopefully this unit will be able to take out anything coming in to assault our rangers. So then we have more points left over. I threw in a unit of Raider Cavalry with twin P pistols and 3 P breaths. With fast scout and strider, they're going to be able to get in range, and the first turn, these are kind of a fire and forget unit. You're going to be able to get 18 shots out of this unit the first time it runs forward and fires. And because I found some really cool units, we got 2 Dragoon Walkers. With their taser lances, it kind of leads into a theme along with the shock priests, giving them taser and lance, meaning they're going to be hitting on a 2 whenever they charge. Overall, I think it's a pretty themed and fluffy list for the machine cult. And that's enough talking about it. Let's get out to the table.
Welcome out to the garage, everybody. This is the Machine Cult Army. We just got done talking about inside looking at the army list. For the models I chose today, these are 99% Maker's Cult. We have our 3 squads of Rangers, 1, 2, 3. We got the 3 cult leaders with those. We have our sect leader and the shock priests, 3 cavalry back here, and then the 2 Dragoon Walkers in the back. And let's see who they're taking on today. Today they're going to be taking on the High Elf Fleet Elementals. We have 2 Elite Protectors with 2 squads of Elemental Protectors. They have the 3-shot AP4 guns. 2 squads of Elemental Stalkers with swords. 2 squads of Elemental Stalkers with axes. All of those have the shields. And then the Great Elemental in the back. Let's check out the board. Now I was trolling around the Facebook one-page rules group and I saw this. So we're going to do a little experiment today. This is our board. Yes, we are playing on Planet Bowling Ball. We're going to see if a mostly melee army is going to be able to take on a mostly shooting army. Yeah. Wonderful experiment time. Uncle C has joined us. Let's see how many objectives we're going to have on the board. So D3 plus 2, we are going to have 4. So here's our board. 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives right there in the middle. We got some new tokens that we're going to be using out today. I got these off of Thingiverse, painted them up. This way we can keep track of stuff. So now Uncle C is going to roll dice. High, low. Let's see who he's going to be playing today and who I'm going to be playing. So he's going to be playing the Machine Cult, and I get the Elementals. Now we're going to see who sets up first. Elementals get a 4, Machine Cult get a 1. Elementals go first. We'll see you after deployment. So here we are at deployment on Planet Bowling Ball here. We got the Rangers, Cavalry, Lancers, or Dragoons. The Priests, Dragoon, Rangers. And then we got Axes, Shooters, Swords, Greater Avatar, Shooters, Swords. So, yeah, one of the easiest games we've set up so far. So, these guys over here go first. So here we go. First activation. We're going to have these axe guys. They're just going to double time it right up here to there. So in response, we got the 10 Rangers. They're going to move up 6, and they're going to shoot at Mr. X's. So we got 12 shots, all hitting on a 4 with radiation and AP1 because they have canticles.
Welcome to Chernobyl.
7 hits. Now a shield wall that drops them down to a 2-up save, but AP1 takes them back to a 3. 3's the save, 1s are doubles. So we just take 1. So we got our new movement markers down, and then our new wound markers. 2 wounds left. Next we're going to have the sword dudes. They're going to go 12, which launches them over top of the objective. And these guys are going to be Team Blue, which means at the moment, blue team holds it. Next up, the shock priests are going to move up 6 inches here to take that objective, which means it's going to flip to red. And then they're going to fire at this squad here. So this priest got 20 shots, hitting on a 4. 6s are taser. So they had 10 hits. 4 of those are 6s, meaning there's going to be 14 hits. Now with the shield wall on a 2. Ooh, 3. So that's going to be 1 whole elemental. Yep. Over here we're going to have the same thing with this squad of swords. They're going to go forward 12. And then flip that to blue. That unit of Rangers is going to move forward and shoot at that unit of sword dudes. Same as the last squad, hitting on a 4, 12 shots. 7 hits. Saving on a 2. Oh, wait. AP1, saving on a 3. Oh, no. So we got, with radiation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 wounds. Morale test. They're going to pass. So, 1, 2. Uh-oh. Now it's time for the Greater Elemental. He is going to go forward 12. And then he is going to cast a spell. He's going to try to do Destroyer on that squad there. So Destroyer's going to go off on a 4. And it fails. So we have our first Taser Dragoon going in against the Greater Elemental. So the Dragoon Walker has 6 attacks. 2 of those are from a Stomp with AP1. 4 of those are from his Lance, which has Lance and Taser. The Lance is going to be hitting on a 2, Stomp hitting on a 3. So we got 1 Stomp, 3 Taser hits. That 1, 6 makes it 4 hits. All at AP1, saving on a 3. Ooh, it takes 3 wounds. Now attacking back to the Greater Elemental, we got 4 attacks. AP1 hitting on a 3. For 3 hits. Go ahead and save that on a 3. Oh, it's going to take 3 right there. And then 12 attacks, AP1 with Rending on a 3. Ooh, lots of 1s and 2s. So we got 6 hits, 1 of those is Rending. The Rending, there's another one. And the rest of AP1 on a 3. Takes 1 more. Morale test for the Dragoon. It's going to pass. So the Elemental is down to 9, and then our Taser Dragoon is down to 1. He's got to back up an inch. Next, we're going to have this unit of shooters over here. They are just going to go forward 6. With their Protector, which I'm going to remember is a caster this time. And then they're going to shoot here, but the caster is not going to be in range to do anything. So it's just going to hold on. So it's just going to hold on to its caster points, and it's going to be at 6 next turn. So the Elemental Protectors, 3 shots apiece, AP4, hitting on a 3 for 6 hits. Saving on a 6. Yup. Boom. Next up, the cavalry is going to go forward 8, and then they're going to fire their main guns at that one elemental on the objective there, but they're going to hold on to their limited shots. So we got 12 shots hitting on a 4. 6 hits. Shield wall in effect, saving on a 2. He still takes 1. And then morale test, he's good. So wound marker, 2 left. So over here, this squad, there's going to be nothing at range at all. They're just going to go forward 12. And the caster's going to save his casting points, so he's up to 6. Now this squad of rangers over here, they are just going to hold and fire into this squad of shooters with the caster. 12 shots, radiation hitting on a 4, AP1. They got 5 hits this time. AP1 sets them to a 4. So we got 1, 2 from radiation and 3. That'll be 1 guy down. So, blip. Last activation, turn 1, we have the Dragoon, which is looking at the board, not really many good choices.
There's no good choices, but that's a terrible choice.
Yeah, he does not want to repeat. Well, he is fatigued.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay. Rah, thud.
When have you ever known me to make good choices?
2 attacks with stomp, 4 attacks with the lance, hitting on a 3 and a 2. As we nail the box. There we go. So 1 miss with the stomp, and then the taser rule gives us an extra hit there. 6 attacks, AP1, saving on a 3. So 1, 2, 3 more wounds. All the attacks back from the elemental. Now we're only hitting on a 6. 1 hit, but it is rending. Save it on a 6. And it takes 1 wound. Morale test for the elemental. He's going to pass. So the big guy's down to 6. This guy backs up an inch, and he is down to... Oop, I lost it. He's down to 5. And that's going to be the end of turn number 1. So at the end of turn 1, I don't really know what to say. It's Planet Bowling Ball. There's really no maneuvering. It's just go, go, go. And we also realized we didn't use our activation markers, which we're going to use those in turn number 2. Let's see what goes on next turn. We're going to have our shooters go forward 6 to here. Then we got all kinds of stuff going on. They're going to be shooting at the Dragoon, and then the caster is going to use Curse on the priests and that unit of cavalry. All right, casting Curse, 6 hits on 2 units within 12. We're going to put all 6 points into it, so it goes off on a 2. Yay! Doing the cav first, save it on a 4. Ooh, there's going to be 4 wounds there. And then on the priest, save it on a 5. Ooh, all of those. But they have regeneration. Still going to lose 5 of them. No morale test needed on the priest yet because he has a sect leader, putting him up to 11 models. And then shooting at the Dragoon. On a 3. 6 hits. Saving on a 6. Yep, he's gone. So 1 rider, 5 priests, and the Dragoon gone. Next activation, all those priests, they're going to go into the big one. 10 attacks, 3 from the sect leader for 13 total. All the weapons have taser, and then the priests themselves have Furious. Oh yeah, and Slayer, making them AP2. So this is what we got. We got 1 miss, but with taser makes it another hit. 4 misses from the priest, but that 6 taser and Furious equals that many hits. So from the sect leader, there's no Slayer on this one. He's good. And then with the priest, the Slayer makes him AP2, saving on a 4. He takes another 3. So the greater elemental fighting back, hitting on a 3. We got stomps and the rending swords. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 rending. Then that was a hit, so we got 4 rending on a 6. Nope, there's no regeneration on those because they are rending. 5 on a 5. So he saves one of those, but we lose 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So Let's see here. We've gone 4, 5. There's the priests, and then that is going to be the sect leader. So the whole squad is white. So big guy's down to 3, and the rest of that squad is gone. Next, we're going to have this shooter squad over here. Again, 6 to put our little toes on the objective. Then our caster goes there. So now we have our 2 targets in front of us. We're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to do the 2 units within 12, take 6 hits. And then we're going to shoot those guys, because why not? So once again, we're going to put all 6 points into Curse, going off on a 2, and it does. First squad.
Terribly.
So the first squad loses 3. Second squad loses another 3. Then we got our 2 shooters on a 3. 4 hits. 7 on 6. Yep, there goes another 4. Morale test for that squad. They're going to pass. So I think I accidentally made this. This elemental army is a lot more oppressive. I don't know if it's competitive, but it seems to be a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be initially. So, food for thought. If you want to play elementals, they're pretty good. Cav's going to go up there. It's going to unload everything, including his limited weapons, into that squad there. Oh, his magic is gone. So let's see what happens. Hitting on a 4. For 8 hits. No AP on this, saving on a 3. For 1 wound. So we are down to 2. Oh, to 2. So over here, I forgot these guys touched that objective, and then this squad here with axes, they're going to be able to make a discharge here. Haha. So our axe elemental strikers only 1 attack apiece, hitting on a 3. 3 hits. Saving on 6. Hey, they only lose 1. So attacks back. The leader has 2 attacks of radiation, 2 attacks from the rest of the squad, hitting on a 4. 2 radiation hits, saving on a 2. Oh, we take 2 wounds from that. Meaning the elementals lost combat, and they're going to be pinned. So 1 goes away. This one that was wounded goes away. They move back an inch, and then they get the Marble of Doom. So Uncle C wanted me to show the differences in the dead piles. Here's the dead machine cult, and there's the elementals. Yeah.
Fire hose.
Sorry. So that squad's just going to fire there.
Gotcha.
Okay, 9 shots, AP1, radiation. Hitting on a 4. Ooh. 3 hits. We're going to take 1 wound. So, marker. And 2. We're going to have this unit of swords. They're going to go 12 up to here. Threatening that squad next turn, and marker. So that squad over there is going to go up 6, and they're going to shoot at the lone dude on that objective. 12 shots on 4. Oh, the dice are not strong with these guys. 4 hits total. AP1 saving on a 3. Oh, well, that's going to kill him. This is going to kill him a couple times over. Blip. So all I got left here is the big guy, so he's just going to march forward to here with his whole 3 wounds left. And that objective switches over to blue. All right, he's going to run around, stand on the objective, and then he's going to shoot that squad there. What that's going to do, makes this contested. 4 shots. For nothing. Oh, no. So at the end of turn number 2, we are seeing the effects of Planet Bowling Ball, kind of. I don't know if this really has the effect that we thought it was going to have, but yeah. Moving on to turn number 3. First activation, turn number 3. This squad is going to fall back a little bit to the objective. And then they're going to shoot here, and then he is going to do his 6 hits on both squads. So we only got 3 points to throw into the spell. Goes off on a 4. And it does. Cav unit on a 4. We're going to take 2. Troops on a 4. They're going to take 3. 9 shots on a 3. 5 hits. Saving on a 6. That's enough. So there goes all the casualties. The cav unit's gone and a couple out of there. Going for the moral victory. This squad over there is going to shoot at the big guy. So he's going to move 6 to touch that to contest it. And then going to shoot the big guy. Hitting on a 4. Oh. 2. 2 hits. Man, the dice hate you. AP1's is saving on a 3. He takes 1. Well, that means he needs a morale test. And he's going to fail it, believe it or not. Taking Biggin down to 2. If I can find it. There it is. And stunned. So, over here, we're going to have this squad charge there. 6 attacks on a 3 with Furious. So, be 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Saving on a 5. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack it back on a 4. 2 hits. Saving on a 3. We take 1, 2, 3 because that guy's weapon is radiated. Morale test 4, the machine guys, and they fail.
So they just run away at this point?
Yep. So everybody in that squad runs away. We take 3, which means leaving us 1, which is going to go that way. Yeah. Last unit.
Cry? Shoot? Like, no.
Okay. 4 shots. Well, 3 hits. Saving on a 4. Hey, we lose 3. Means morale check time, and they fail. So we lost 3. We're just going to take him off, put them there. They're stunned. And then things that haven't activated yet, they're going to recover, and recover. Bring us to the end of turn number 3. So at the end of turn 3, there's not very many machine cult left on the board. We're just going to go ahead and roll on into turn number 4. Okay, this squad here, you're going to shoot here. 9 shots on a 4. For 4 hits. Saving on a 4. We're going to lose 3. No, wait. 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough for a morale test. They have not activated this turn. Neither have they. So our caster is going to go here. He's got 3 points. We're going to go there. We're going to shoot them and use Destroyer for 8 hits. Destroyer is 2 points. Putting all 3 into it goes off on a 3. And it fails. So the Elite Protector is going to fly around a 4. He misses. Thank you. The rest of the squad on a 3. They all hit. Saving on a 6. There goes 5. Morale test. And they pass. And over here, more shooting there. Hitting on a 4. Got 3 hits. AP1, saving on a 4. They take 1 more. Morale test. They're going to pass. Taking him down to 1, which means all of the machine cult stuff is gone. So we're going to do this over here. We're going to and then we'll just systematically go. Starting off with the axes on a 3. We got 1 hit. Saving on a 6. 1. Sword. 1 hit. Saving on a 5. Save. And we got the 3 shots. 2 hits. Saving on a 4. Or a 6, I mean. So that's 2 gone. Then we have our protector. 1 hit. Saving on a 6. Fail. Then we're going to use Soul Seeker. Goes off. On a 6, he's gone. So after all that, boop. Then lastly, our greater elemental is going to be just within range to charge there. So here's all his attacks. Oof. Rending on a 6. Everything else on a 5. That'll do it. So at the end of the game, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the elemental objectives, and not a single machine cult left on the board. The machine cult is waving the flag. So, what do I even say? So that was the machine cult video. I went for a theme, and that theme did not really seem to work. I don't know if it's the machine cult not being that great doing the... I don't know if it's the machine cult radiation spam not being that great. It did not really come up that much. Or if the elemental army that I made was accidentally just the most overpowered thing possible. The dice were really not on the machine cult side this time as well. And in a game with numbers, sometimes you just roll bad. So here you can see we're doing little spinny things of all other units of the machine cult. All these models I did get, again, from the Maker's Cult. I'm not sure how they do it. I think they have other artists make stuff, and they all just come together underneath the Maker's Cult. So I don't know who the actual person was that made this, but you can find them at the Maker's Cult. They have lots of cool stuff over there, so go check them out. And on the question posed on Facebook, if you could run with less terrain on the board, what would happen? It seems like shooting armies are not really going to have the advantage as much as we thought they would. Again, more testing is needed. That's up to you guys at home. But now we're going to go inside and check the spinning wheel of bad decisions to see who's going to be playing again in the Grimdark future in 2 weeks. Battle Brothers Land Nav. That means we're going to have a whole army made out of Pathfinders. If you liked what you saw, remember to like and subscribe. I have memberships open for the channel as well, and you get access to all the videos as they are made. But that's all from us. So until next time, I hope you're having fun playing OPR wherever you are, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.